The leader, දේශයට මග කියන ප්‍රවෘත්ති පෙළගැස්ම.
Cricket crisis could topple govt, general election to come first. Just like we predicted, Sri Lanka cricket has now become a national issue. The sports minister, president, and even parliament are involved. If it goes on like this, no prediction can say where it will end up. The sports minister's final word is to choose between the president of the Sri Lanka cricket or Roshan Ranasinghe when he made a strongly worded special statement to Parliament yesterday. He said he would ask the president, all MPs, and the entire country to help him send home the corrupt fraudsters who have destroyed cricket and promoted betting. For sure, Roshan is the most popular political character these days. It's like another opposition leader has emerged. President Ranil is in a bad fix due to this cricket matter. Roshan is using the animosity towards President's Chief of Staff, Sagala Rathnayaka, to break the barrier this time around. It appears both the opposition and the government are giving it a big push. Even the president is wondering as to who is behind Roshan. Chief Government Whip, Prasanna Ranatunga too, is in a tight spot, although he has sworn to assist Ranil. His elder brother Arjuna was the chairman of the short-lived interim committee. Prasanna agrees that Shami's cricket board should be dissolved. Several other ministers loyal to Ranil are with Roshan in this matter. The interim committee also had the justice minister's son, Rakitha, as a member. In his speech, Roshan tried to make amends with the president, telling the MPs, "Let us save the president from cricket fraudsters." He said he saw someone trying to ruin the president and that corrupt cricket fraudsters should not be allowed to get close to the president. He also asked the president to look into various things happening within his staff. Roshan further claimed this pack of thieves is so powerful as to threaten a minister. When the president was watching the IPL final, Shami Silva's bodyguard from the underworld was standing behind him, he said. An attempt was made by persons hired by cricket chiefs to put drugs into his traveling bag when he was traveling to Dubai for a rugby council meeting, Roshan also charged. His entire speech was an attempt to spare the president and focus his attack on the president of the Sri Lanka Cricket Board. His tactic appeared to have been taken positively by the president's side. Within hours of his speech, UNP Deputy Leader Ruwan Wijewardena's Lankadeepa website planted a news saying, "A minister plotting to divide the president sports minister." It said, quoting political sources, that a powerful minister was taking the lead to create divisions between the president and the sports minister. That minister does not have any love for cricket, but is bent on his conspiracy for a strictly personal gain. A government big shot has told the same website that the minister in question is trying to fish in troubled waters, as has been his habit all the time. The president will be informed about this double-crossing minister, he also said. This means that the president's side suspects that not just Roshan, several more politicians are behind this cricket dispute. Anyhow, Roshan's exposure has inspired the SJB. Sajith proposed at yesterday's meeting of party leaders to move a joint motion to remove the cricket office bearers. Today, the parliament unanimously adopted a resolution to remove office bearers of Sri Lanka cricket. The government is in a difficult situation. Its members, too, want the cricket board dissolved irrespective of whether Arjuna is appointed or not. SLPP MPs, having minor issues with the president and Sagala, discussed last night about abstaining at the vote. An associate of Namal said that they should not get involved in irrelevant matters. Namal has even decided to go abroad. All these point to the fact that the situation within the government is not good. Anti-Ranil sentiments brewing for months have flared up all of a sudden. When the UNP's management committee took up this matter, some said Roshan should be sacked if he goes on like this. But others disagreed, saying it would be more of a disadvantage at this moment. Ravi suggested that Roshan could be used to nullify Sajith. Most agreed that both should be taken out at the first opportunity. According to government sources, Prime Minister Dinesh and Minister Nimal Siripala have told Ranil not to remove Roshan for the time being. That will create a bigger issues affecting even the budget, they warned. Roshan is waiting to see if the president will remove him, and in case that happens, to make his appearance as the people's champion against fraud and corruption. At this rate, it seems to us that a general election, not a presidential election, is more likely to happen first.